If anything, I'll probably say like 55-45 in Suicune's favor.
Because Suicune has a lot of traps close range. Gardevoir...
And Beer Coat.
It does not. One thing, the Rasenryu special, the single jump over you, and then in anti-air range, he will double jump over it, and then do the dive kick, or the dive foot, whatever.
I'd call it dive kick. It's a dive kick.
Yeah.
It's a steep angled dive kick.
Very steep angle dive kick.
Burnside starting off with an Aurora Beam, getting that first phase shift.
You right to some. What is that? What is the move where she kind of has the dome around her?
Where Gardevoir has the dome around her? That big dome?
Yes.
That, I believe, is Reflect. If I'm not mistaken.
Oh!
Or no, it's Dazzling Gleam. It's Dazzling Gleam.
Sick. He not only did a Mogul, which popped him in the air, but mirror-coated the energy ball reflectors and just threw it back at him and still continued the combo.
That is some phenomenal play by Burnside. He did his homework. He knows. He knows what he can and can't mirror coat.
Gardevoir has a decent field phase. It can be beat very simply, but just be very careful about it because it can do a ton of damage if you're not careful.
A lot of shield damage. Burnside just not pushing anything.
Well, look how much chip happened. Very little chip is happening. Those things don't do chip.
Oh, he just waited for a Molga to come back up. And now he's applying all this range pressure.
Like, he doesn't need to. Like, what? Gardevoir has no range moves which break shield. Like, what are you going to do? And they don't do chip either, so you just keep holding them, just keep holding block.
Yeah, pretty much.
And the thing is that what exposes the character is kind of running in directions that are not forward. A lot of her moves are very straight. A lot of her moves have very odd angles on them, but just by moving a little bit to the left or right actually gets you out of probably 90% of her stuff.
All right, Burnside winning the first round.
Very clean first round.
Again, it looks like he's just waiting for a Molga. Not really pushing much of anything, not really challenging anything. That Blizzard,
he was too high for the Psychic, or his future Psychic.
Kept him out of range of the Psychic and able to punish. That was impressive. Oh, yeah, Rasenryu tried to grab.
Nuh-uh.
Umbreon coming out for Rasenryu.
This is the best anti-air in this
Wow. Again, he's just countering too early. Rasenryu gonna pop his first. Point blank Moonblast.
I think he thought he was gonna go for like. Oh no!
No, that one counter pierces. You cannot mirror coat a counter piercing projectile. It will not work. Nice neutral game from both players. Burnside keeping Rasenryu at bay.
Ooh, the deck can auto-correct itself.
Good counter there, causing a phase shift. Burnside does have burst, and he's going to use it. Popping Umbreon, getting a little scared.
Is that going to catch?
Yeah,
it does.
That catches.
Burnside playing phenomenal and get that sheer cold off of those
big slip up.
Those magic leaves. Uh-oh, counter piercing. Again, getting hit by two of those arrows does a decent chunk of damage.
A barrier arrow coming out just in time. Put himself in the corner.
The one
dive
time
kick gonna open him up.
I
Rasenryu taking that game.
I expected Rasenryu to do the double jump.
I'm pretty sure Burnside expected it as well. And that's why it worked. All right, game 3.
Oh, he's letting the timer go out. I think he's letting it, thinking what did I do? Use this time to take a breather.
Sometimes you just gotta relax, take a deep breath, let the timer tell you when you're ready.
Ooh, 2x right on top of it.
I would have loved to have seen him commit to that not homing attack, counter attack, because I'm pretty sure it still would have connected. The longest double fairy arrow.
And that's like almost like 100 damage.
Yeah, it does a good chunk of health. Ooh. Long distance for the grab, but does get the counter attack. Another point blank Moonblast. Burnside trying to get out of trouble. Trying desperately to get out of trouble.
Can't get out of it.
That was beautiful. Very well laid trap by Rasenryu.
Activated my trap card.
Round 2.
Dash step there. Rasenryu goes in for a grab. Nice job using the slide. Get in range. Pop an Umbreon. Over Burnside. Wisely using Emolga.
And now, regardless of work, still can't move. And stored power being nowhere near as charges needed to make that work.
Rasenryu just taking every single projectile Burnside's throwing out. Nice counterattack. Tries to go for the grab. Both players going to activate their burst. Here we go. Tail drill. The hard knockdown and the grab. Burnside with all the momentum in the world right now. Another grab. Rasenryu just cannot seem to find an opportunity to get in there.
That's very odd, actually, how Rasen had a longer burst, even though all their attacks go through to reduce the synergy. Can Rasen take this back? Nope.
The CADC right into the water pillar. Burnside is so smart at using those water pillars to just prevent any momentum. If you get a CADC, water pillar. It just stops you in your tracks. You have to respect it. Dazzling Gleam coming out. Nice Blizzard.
He thought that would come out and help. Rasen's projectile game is pretty good. Like, I'm seeing like exactly where the holes that he's putting in, and then he just covers the hole immediately. It's like he like punches a hole through a wall and then immediately covers it up with like drywall, and he's like, okay, makes a new one, covers it up. And now with burst, this is not a good look for Burnside. Rasenryu is on his game point, which it would be disaster for Burnside because now he'd be eliminated, and it does a lot.
Nice job. Not sure whether it was...
Again?
Oh, no.
Triple Blizzard. It's like this morning. Triple Blizzard.
I don't know.
Burnside looking like Dairy Queen with all these blizzards.
What? No.
Did Triple Blizzard really just work? Did I just watch that?
We all did.
Did that
we all
just
did.
happen?
And it's glorious and cold.
How did Triple Blizzard
Rasenryu
actually
needs to put out the
just
winter
work?
coat. He needs to put out
I
the
am
scarf.
genuinely upset at this.
Definitely needs all of the winter gear
I'm salty for him right now.
for these blizzards. Getting through.
That magical leaf, putting in some work.
Oh,
but the mirror coat.
He's doing even better work.
Trying to catch a jump.
That was a close one, but he broke it. Rasenryu going for the energy ball. That's going to hit. Should be able to do it.
Yeah.
Not close enough.
The
to do
trade
the mirror
working
coat.
out in Burnside's favor because of the speed down. But then again, guard really doesn't need speed. Yep, got nothing to break these projectiles, or to break the shield.
Yeah, and Burnside knows that. Burnside's just holding shield. There's very little chip it does.
It's like during the first game, how he's just waiting. As soon as he had Emolga up, Emolga goes right in. That Hydra pump though, catching a jump.
Anti-air.
Wow, anti-air Aurora Beam at point blank. Rasenryu has burst. They'll try and get something going. Goes out Fairy Arrow causing a phase shift.
He needs to go in. He needs the help.
There's that CADC. Misses the grab, but another counterattack. Ready for Burnside to attack.
Can we appreciate that Rasenryu put on the winter gloves and the coat and charge attack the Blizzard?
Did you know that you can counterattack Blizzard? Just making sure.
8X getting out of that grab. Counter piercing.
Yeah, counter piercing projectiles, or just lame. Takes that grab, that hefty damage. Magnuson's Fairy Arrow into Moonblast. That low counter piercing projectile, so tricky.
That one was not the counter piercing one. The single quick one is too wide. And I think the one where she does 2 of them, that counter pierce, that's 2X.
Really?
I believe.
That's the counter piercing one.
Yes. The single quick one, it does not counter pierce. That does not counter pierce. When she kind of like slowly swings it, it's the counter piercing. Cannot catch him. I think we hit Gardevoir, the future sight goes away.
Wow! Rasenryu. Incredible response to the Aurora Beam. Aurora Beam having significant end lag.